Hello. There we go. We got it working now. Jesus, that was way too much work for what I was doing. All right, let me pull up my YouTube to get some music going on. Hopefully uncopyrighted. All right. I'm currently positive again on a funded account, on a funded account, like I said earlier. Basically it's the percentage you gained. So I'm up 527. I'm up 400 today. If you watched last stream, I went down 450, so I've been able to recover in the past few days. I just haven't been able to stream. I've taken like 5-minute trains. But I'm live today. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I don't know how long the stream's going to be. I've made it very much a point to only stream until I feel like I've hit a goal of mine. So it could be 10 minutes, it could be 45 minutes, okay? Okay. Dude, this thing has been non-stop bullish. Jesus. We're about to take out all-time highs again? Jesus. We're just straight bullish right now. I mean, this is the cleanest price action I've seen in a while. I'll be honest. Very clean price action. I don't know how to get my chat up. Wait, give me 1 second. Docs. Chat. There we go. Perfect. There we go. This has been very clean price action, I would say. I'm looking for this to continue up. I mean, if we're looking at this on the higher time frame, on even the 4-hour, we really maybe we could start to see some reversals, some retests around here. I gotta be very careful with it today, but we in general are bullish right now, so I can really take any bullish trade. We also took out this previous high, so I'm looking for a retest down to this area down here. Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing? Doing good? Have you traded at all today? I'm getting started late. All right. Seeing a little bit of a retest right here. I don't like when price does this. I'm on the, if you have the question, I know it doesn't show, I'm on the 500 tick, the tick time frame. So that means that I'm trading, you know, the ticks, not the actual time. This would be the 1 minute time frame. This would be the 15-minute time frame. I'm on the ticks. So it's just every tick that moves, it gives me 100 or 500 ticks right here. Do you have any questions about that? This is not giving me nothing on MGC. All right. All right, so what I'm looking for, I'm going to go through my setup. I mean, this is a very easy setup to actually trade right now. You know, we just broke this high. Broke that structure high right there. Continuing up. The only way we would have a potential change of structure is if we break this. And then the only target I could really realistically make is this if it comes down to here. This is a confirmed break of structure. This is a potential change of structure. Let me go back to that line I drew earlier. So now what I'm looking for here is I'm looking for a general setup. The same setup I've been trading on my past streams. Just looking for something like that. With this type of price action, it's very difficult to actually find that. And the main reason is because it's just showing so much bullish movement that if I really want to find a good high risk reward trade, I need to look down here. So wait for a price to move down to this point and then look for my setup on the 100 time frame. Otherwise, this thing's just going to continue pushing. It's been pushing for the past day and a half. It's been very easy trade, so that's helped me a lot get up to the 527. That's not actually accurate. It's $518. So all I'm looking for is some bullish trades here. Preferably, I would like to look for it in the discount zone. So discount is anything in this gray box and below. Preferably in that gray box, but I'm not seeing a clear setup on that gray box. You pull down. But this is M&Q. This is NASDAQ for anyone asking. I tried to figure out how to add this. Let me see if I could add the background. Oh, there you go. No, the watermark's just not adding. Okay. Oh, there you go. You able to see that? Okay, M&Q. Yep. Hopefully that will help out. I know a lot of people have been asking about my time frames on this. So the 500 tick right there, it will give you the answer. You can see the difference when I switched M&Q1 versus the ticks. That would have been a good trade if I caught it. Clean gap, an instant rejection after the break. Yeah. Would have been a good trade. See if he gives a retest up to there and see what the reaction is off of it. I don't usually like trading that sort of stuff after it makes a breakdown. It could go down. It could 100% go down there, but it's already grabbed liquidity, so that invalidates my setup. And what I mean by grabbing liquidity right here, guys, if I was looking for this on the 100 tick time frame, this is liquidity right here. just whatever previous low there was. So once it grabs liquidity, then I can't rely on taking my original entry, which I would be looking for a retest of the structure right here. So it'd be, what I would really want to see is when we break down, we grab this little low, come back up, wick back into this, and then come back down. Because that gives you the best risk to reward out of any of my setup. And then all I have to trade for that, I don't have to trade this full move. I don't even have to trade to the liquidity. I can just trade a 1 to 2 right there, trade a 1 to 2.5, coming up down to that gap. But yeah, I play, if you ever heard, I trade fair value gaps. I trade fair value gaps on the break. And I trade it based off the concept of discount. So if we're in discount, then I look for a higher risk to reward, especially if the higher time frame trends in my trend. If we are extended, I look for a 1 to 2 only. Also, if we are extended and we created a what's called a minor leg, I'll look for a reversal trade. So this is what's known as a minor leg right here. So at this point, I could look for an extension. I mean, look for a reversal trade. This is so strong, I usually wouldn't, but in a more choppy market, I will. And then you could trade down into this liquidity. It just has slightly lower risk reward, but still is profitable. It's showing a lot of strength. You could have taken a trade here, though. Once it grabbed that, if you trade based off liquidity, you could take this liquidity grab right there. Especially with the strength of the market. Oh, I don't know why. Sorry, guys. I have a very bad habit of not showing it fully on my screen. That's why I check to the left a lot of times. What are with all these ads? I need to get an ad blocker on my... Showing a lot of strength here. I'm pretty happy with the $400 I made today. I'll be honest, I don't want to go below that threshold of $200, so I might take a stab at 2 trades. 1 to 2 trades a day, and then just call it a day. All right. Do you see me looking? My screen's on the right over here. My recorder, sorry, my screen's on the right over here. My that has the trading. My recorder's over here. So that's why if you see me looking one way or the other, yeah. All right. I'm just gonna be chilling, guys, waiting till this gives me a setup on either MNQ or, sorry, either gold or NASDAQ. Okay, so what's the trend on that MNQ? A double bottom. We did create a lower low there. We're bullish for the short term, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that up there. Let me just word it like that. There we go. All right, and then we're going to see if... So that... Oh, I don't know why... God. So since we're minor bullish, we can only target that 1 to 2. I don't have a lot where we can run. In general, like looking at this chart, I don't really have anywhere where I can see this running that much. I don't have a lot in general this can move to. I don't know. MNQ is not going to give me my general setup just because of how bullish it is. Oh, maybe that was a setup. Let me see. No, no setup still. So usually my streams are roughly around an hour max. Because I quick scalp, so. But we'll see if we'll get any trades today. I don't know if we will. This is, if this was a bullish engulfing candle, this is technically an entry. But, oh, that's a setup right here. So this is technically a setup. Technically. Right here. Let me just use a box. It's a very small setup, but it technically is a setup. So if I would have gotten this entry, if I would have seen it in time. This is how it works. You get a retest wick into the gap, which we have right here. Stop loss above here, above the previous high. And the reason why this is a valid setup is because we're very overextended, right? So you could take a reversal trade if you are very overextended, if it gives you a clean setup like that. But you only want to target that 1 to 2 because you don't know how much this can run for. And that's the key with this specific strategy. How much do I believe it can run? And what is the percentage of it running immediately within the next 5 minutes? And so that's what you got to think of. What is the percentage of this gap when it's retested? Let me phrase it better. What is the percentage of this gap that it will run below not only this liquidity, but further to a 1 to 2 down here, right? And so if I think of that, okay, well, I know we're most likely, if we're showing this gap, we're going to at least grab this liquidity, and then you need to form at least one candle below it. So there's a high potential chance that that's usually going to break down. So I'm just waiting right now. I mean, like I said, trading is the most boring thing you could possibly stream. And I'll say that it really is boring. It's very fun to learn, but it's very boring to stream. This is technically a setup as well. Right here. Very small, but technically is a setup. It's not a strong one by any means. I wouldn't take this without confirmation, but this is a setup where it may just move down. We do have this gap above here, but it may just move down to that 1 to 2, which is all you want. So let's see. Yeah, it hits that 1 to 2 right there. So you don't even need to see it come down with a lot of these trades. If you get it right in this gap, you get the entry right in this gap, which you would have gotten somewhere around it right here, right? To get that 1 to 2, which is very nice with this strategy. What's fearful and why I wouldn't necessarily say this is the best one, you have a untested gap. These are usually stronger indications. They don't always come back, but usually that's just a good red sign to not take an entry. Now this is good entry because we're bullish, so let's see if it gives me a setup. Oh, it stopped me out immediately. That's fine. See, I'm willing to take these setups. This setup right here. Oh my god. Like, I swear, it's an ad every 2 minutes. I'm willing to take this setup right here. Because yes, even though we're moving into this discounted area and we have more room to run, it's not the best because it is against the higher time frame. We do have this gap above here, so it'd be very highly likelihood chance I could get that 1 to 2, which we didn't get, but I see a high likelihood chance where we could move up to there. Okay, let's see what we do here. This is liquidity down here. This is a strong rejection. And now our gray area is right below this liquidity, which is good. We're in discount, so any bullish trade is worth it for me. Any bullish setup. We're moving a little bit farther than I would like. When I say a little bit, I mean a lot further than I would like to see. I would like this bottom to be grabbed to give me some sort of bullish setup here. It's a good rejection here, kind of like that V shape. You can see a retest here. It might be good enough. No gap there. I want to see that. I do want to see this bottom be taken out and form a small little gap here. Or for us to hold. Give me some sort of setup. I gotta be careful though. I don't want to get into the old habit of what the it's every time it does that. Wow, are we gonna actually break the low? Grab liquidity. Like, we pulled down so much on this move that I don't know if I could, in good heart. I don't think I could take this. This is just not good. It's not a good trade. It is showing bullishness, but seeing a retest here. See, this is technically a setup, but we're in such a discount. I don't want to take the risk here. But what we could see is we could see a setup right here. Nope, no setup. Hey Mom, now that I have oh my God. I think I want to buy a drum kit. Okay, Rockstar. Every song reminds me of love ads. Like, I don't know what to do here. It's not going to give me my setup, it doesn't look like. So we're just going to be hovering. Probably forcing a trade. Okay, are we bearish here? I need to remember. No, minor bullish. Which, I mean, makes sense. Just ugly price action, to be honest. We took out the... We took out the high here. Let's see how this reacts. Looking for a closure below that, or seeing how that holds right here. Just looking for 200. Want to break that liquidity, we're going to move my stop to break even. Looking for a break of this. There you go. Stop to break even. Shouldn't retest again. If it does, oh well, that's fine. I don't want to, sorry, when I say it shouldn't, I mean I don't want to see it retest, because that means it's going to be a weaker setup. There you go. I would like to see this come straight down to this previous order block right there. But it did retest, which is fine with me. And it still might come down like it... probably should have kept to my strategy there, but hey. That's fine. That was my bad. That was just not good. It's showing way too much hesitation here. I'm not going to re-enter it. A lot of re-hesitation. I want to. I really do. I'll be honest. I really do want to enter this again. But I know it would be stupid. We didn't break the low right here. I was looking for an instant rejection downwards to this gap right there, and we didn't get it, and so that's why I'm staying out. And a lot of what I'm saying is just to remind myself not to take this trade. Oh, and it might have worked, but it would have hit. That would have hit my take profit. Which, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda have. I should have not moved my stop loss to break even. But no point in losing all the take profit today. Losing all the profit today. Oh, we're going to break down. Create a new low, change of structure confirmed. Oh my god, ads, dude. Let's see what this is doing. That's crazy. Right when I get on the market starts to reverse today. It stops holding that trend. Very bearish movement. We should see some sort of rejection up here in a second. Oh no, never mind. We just break straight through. Cool. It's a clean setup right there. Looking for 240. It's a very clean setup right here. If this can break above. Oh, well, never mind. Did I read this wrong? Let me see. Oh, I did. Oops. Oopsie. That's not the higher time what I was looking at. I read this barely wrong. I should have my wick in the right place. Oops. That's fine. Did it even show? I can't even tell what the 1 minute's doing. I mean, the 100 tick is doing. This is a minor structure right here. So a grab above that, I can look for a rejection. Dude. There was no setup there. I can't read this market. I need a reset though. Like, we're bearish right now, but we showed a bullish candle. We can move back up in this gap above here. So grabbing the top of that wick is good if we see a setup. Like, is it gonna give me a setup? I can't even tell if that's a setup. Is that a setup? It is.
Order filled.
Technically is. I'm over risking. I hate the minute time frame. I'm over risking a lot, dude. I risked way too much there. Oh, just decided I want to break straight down. That's 3 losses in a row. That's bad by me. Jeez. This is looking like last stream. It's not giving me any setups. Like, that's not a bad setup at all right here. I mean, technically hit a 1 to 2 there, but I can't read this. This is not readable. This is not readable at all. So the real question is, are we just going to move straight down? Alright, I need to figure this out. So we made a do low. We have discount right there. We were extended. I would like to see one more breakdown. Give me a clear entry. Hopefully show us a gap, and then I'll look for a long position. It's moving way too quick for me right now.
Managing multiple credit cards can feel like you have 50
That's
switching apps, trying to remember.
Nope, no setup. Nope, invalidated both ways. God. This thing is very hard to read right now. Dude, what is going on? I can't read this. Let me get off this time frame first of all. Let's look at the 5,000 and see what this is doing. We did just grab liquidity right here. It's just extremely volatile for this time frame. I don't know. Oh my God. I need to reset. Okay, so this is a confirmed CH or CH. What it'll... This is a potential breakage structure up here. This is liquidity. A clear liquidity zone. The only one that matters to me. And then we're bearish. Sorry. Did I miss a trade? No, we're good. I mean, might give a setup right here. Can wait to see how this 5,000 closes. Okay, well, it gave me my trend direction. Should give me an entry down here. See where that lines up to. I don't know, dude. I don't know if this will give me my setup. Dude. That's crazy to me. This thing's just moving straight up. Oh my god, dude. We'll see.
Order filled. Order filled.
That's good. That's 102. Let's hope it shows some strength, which it's not currently. This is not what you want to see for rejection of this move. I mean, we're bearish in general. I don't know why. Shoot, I'm getting stopped out. Oh man, dude, this is a rough day. This is rough. Now you give me the setup. I'm just joking. Let's see if it.
Order filled.
Okay, let's see if. Never mind. Okay. I don't know why. Okay, I'm getting irritated. Probably should stop streaming, guys. I'm getting a little perturbed. I'm taking bullish trades when we're bearish, and that is not what I should be doing right now. And then I'm going on tilt. So I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream and then lock myself out of the account today. I will talk with you again tomorrow. See you guys later.